Hey everybody, it's Angelique Nori, and I just wanted to share with you some of my favorite core products that Isagenix has to offer. Now, many of these are probably very familiar to you, but I just wanted to walk you through exactly how I use them, so perhaps it brings some enlightenment to you. Now, every day, without fail, I start every single morning with the Ionic Supreme. This puppy right here is one of my absolute favorite products. They are adaptogens, which are going to help you adapt to your environment. So any stress that you're under, whether it's stress from your kids, stress from your job, stress from the environment, stress from working out, these are simply going to help your body adapt to that stress. So for me, I take it first thing in the morning, and it's the very first thing down the trap so that I can face my day with a vengeance like a superhero. Now immediately after that, I usually follow it up with my shake. Now the shake, whether it's an Isoline shake, or in my case, I like to drink the Isoline Pro because I do work out pretty hard, this is going to be a full meal replacement. So we have to meet legal parameters to even be called a meal replacement. This is perfectly zoned. I simply mix it or blend it with ice and water. I don't add anything else unless I'm feeling ambitious and I want to put some peanut butter powder in there, or almond butter, or almonds, or there's a million recipes that you could look up on the Isagenix websites. But whatever it is that floats your boat, just start your day with an Isoline shake. For me, that's when it's most convenient, and I'm able to get the perfect nutrition into my body right away. Now, I highly, highly recommend every single person here watching that 2 shakes a day is when the magic will happen in your body. A lot of you might do 1 shake a day right now, and that's perfectly fine, but 2 shakes a day for me and everybody else that I've recommended it to changes the game. This is when I feel like your body is really truly getting a foundation of fortified nourishment that it hasn't seen before, so it really truly helps direct the traffic of all the other meals that you are eating with a knife and fork. Now, outside of that, we have our nutrient insurance. So even though these are chock full of vitamins and we have herbal adaptogens here, these are your Mac Daddy of nutrients. Now, when I say Mac Daddy, I mean there are no vitamins on the planet that I have ever experienced like these. I truly felt like I swallowed a rainbow when I started using them, and they are conveniently wrapped in these little handy dandy perforated pouches. So gone are the days of me ripping open my containers and wondering if I had actually taken my vitamins for the day. So you know exactly how many you have for the month, both AM and PM, and they're pre-sorted for you so you don't have to forget which ones you need to take or not. So these contain everything you need, from multivitamins to omegas to CoQ10, so for your brain and your heart, women for your breast health, men for prostate health. All of them are gender specific. You just need to make sure that you're putting them in your body consistently every single day, morning and night. It's easy to forget sometimes, but I tell you what, they are simply the best things that you could possibly imagine. Now, if you came here on with a cleanse, which many of you do, that's our flagship system, a 30-day cleansing and fat burning system, or the 30-day President's Pack, you will be very familiar with the Cleanse for Life. Now, Cleanse for Life can be used a multitude of ways. You can have a daily cleanse, which you're taking a scoop or 2 of this every single day, whether morning or night, whichever you prefer. A moderate cleanse when you do a cleanse day, 1 day, where you're actually fasting, resting your digestive system, taking in tons and tons of minerals and nutrients through the Cleanse for Life and Ionic Supreme. Or you can do a 2-day deep cleanse. Now that, again, is the Mac Daddy of the cleanse days. You will get phenomenal results, and you're actually speeding up the fat burning process by utilizing all of your fat cells for energy alone. This is an incredible product. I call it the reset button. I like to have this as like a safety net for me if I do go out and indulge one evening, because we live a very social life and I feel like that meal was rather heavy. I will take a couple scoops of this before I go to bed, and I feel amazing when I wake up in the morning, and not like I had something bogging my system down. Now, if you're doing cleanse days, you absolutely do not want to miss the other core products that go with that. One of them is the Isodelights. Now, these come in the Pacesetter pack and they come in the President's Pack, but they don't come in the regular 30-day system. And there's a little saying that friends don't let friends cleanse without Isodelights. But as silly as that sounds, it is a life-changing experience when you have these. These chocolates are incredible. They are like Godiva chocolates practically in little square packets that you can eat. These are my favorite new flavor, milk chocolate with sea salt and caramel. We have 4 different flavors, whether it's milk chocolate that floats your boat, dark chocolate with mint, or again, the milk chocolate with sea salt caramel. But you can have up to 6 of them in a cleanse day, and they will change your life on a cleanse day when you have a hunger pang. These are also a staple during cleanse days, your snacks. These are essentially just the whey protein in a little wafer form. So just taking 2 of these at a time on an hourly schedule with the daily cleanse schedule is going to be perfect for you. There's chocolate, vanilla, and my new favorite is the non-dairy berry. I actually like that sweet tart flavor that comes for them, so that might be something you want to give a try. In addition to that, there's the IsoFlush and the Natural Accelerator. Now, not everybody likes to use these every single day. Maybe they just want to use them on your cleanse days, and that's perfectly fine. But some people feel that this is something that they want to use for the rest of their life. Now, the Natural Accelerator is awesome. It is basically a natural thermogenic that simply has green tea, apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, and cocoa. And essentially all that is helping your body heat up 1 degree so that you can burn fat more efficiently and get into a sweat more efficiently when you're working out. It's also great to help you utilize that fat during your cleanse days. So taking those natural accelerators on that schedule would be great. The IsoFlush, listen, we aren't a poopy cleanse. We don't have laxatives or stimulants in any of our products, but IsoFlush is simply just a way to help aid the digestive process through what you're doing with Isagenix. So oftentimes when you aren't used to intaking the massive amounts of quality protein that we have here at Isagenix, your body might need help with aiding digestion, and that's where the IsoFlush comes in. Tremendous product. A lot of people use this and keep this in the house as a staple. Now I'm gonna go over 2 sticky products with you really quick, and then I will let you go. But here we go with the E+ shots. Now, when we first were at New Year Kickoff where they launched these, I simply asked myself, why in the heck would they come out with an energy product when I have more energy than I know what to do with here with Isagenix? Well, these are also another game changer. This is what we call a sticky product. Once you have tried these and gotten that experience in your body, you never, ever, ever want to live without E-shots in your house. We have a refrigerator full of them. They're great pre-workout. They're great anytime you need to be in a focused energy, especially when you're working. And if there's ever a slump in your day, which when you're on the systems, you typically won't have one, but if you ever feel that slump, these are awesome. So I highly recommend you keeping these in your house. Isoline bars are just like a shake in bar form. Really great on-the-go nutrition. As a very busy mom, I always found it very challenging when on the road to find healthy options for me and my family. These are great. I literally can't take one out of the box or make noise with the wrapper until my kids come running to have one and they have chocolate all over their face. So it's the only chocolate bar that I let them have. And finally, the ISA Pro. Now, ISA Pro is something that we use in our household for a pre and post workout protocol. Many of you might use this to boost the protein intake of your Isoline. But before Isoline Pro existed, it was these 2. So they would have 1 to 1.5 scoops of your Isoline, 1 scoop of IsoPro, and you had a higher protein shake for those athletes and weekend warriors. But now Isoline Pro exists, so IsoPro became a standalone product. I love this pre-workout. I also love it post-workout to get that fast digesting protein into your body immediately after a workout to fuel your cells for that recovery. So there you have it. Those are our core products. These are the things that we do not live without in this household, and I hope they bring value to yours. Have an awesome day.